Hey there, Rocketeers. Update from the bench on a Friday. Yahoo. Yep, there it is. All painted. They're big blue Max, right? Well, I was thinking about painting back in the day. If you're an old school Rocketeer like myself, we'd get our rocket, build that baby up, waltz over to the IGA or the Gibsons, maybe Sears if we're feeling like we're made of money. And probably grab the same paint we'd find at all of them. Krylon, dirt cheap, maybe $2.50 for a giant old can like that. And we'd paint that baby up, maybe sand it a couple times, and then decal it and let her rip. But nope, things aren't so easy anymore. You know, I started with, on the Super Ultra Vega there, I started with this Bear, and you can see that baby is pretty spattery, right? I did most of the rocket with that Bear, and I sanded like 600 grit in between. You can still see how it's kind of called, what is it, eggshell. It's not very clear, right? And it's like, how much time am I going to spend on a rocket that I just want the decals to stay on there for a long time? And it's going to get beat up over time. So was not happy with the Bear. I went and got this one, Rust-Oleum paint, again, paint plus primer, which I'm not a big fan of gloss. Why can't we just have the old days where you got gloss white and then you got gloss clear, and life was good? And of course, I've used all kinds of paints on things. I've done static models, so I've used Tamiya, I've used testers. Tamiya is great for small models, but you know, these are rockets. These babies, they're going to take a beating. They're going to land in bushes, hopefully not trees, but they're going to hit the dirt. So I don't want to spend forever trying to make this beautiful static model, but at the same time, yeah, I don't want it to look disgusting with the paint job. This isn't far from perfect. There's a little bit of my filler putty showing there. This black nose cone was a bit of a nightmare. I had to sand it all down the other day, and then I hit it with this one, and this was better. That Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch, paint plus primer. This was better, and then I let that dry, I think for 24 hours, and then I hit it with 2 coats of this. And anyway, I'm happy with it now. My hope is that if it takes a little bit of a beating, it's not so easy to chip the paint off there, right? That's what I care about. And this blue, I did not spend a whole lot of time. I was literally, I think, in the Home Depot. Maybe it was even to Buy Mart. And there was a blue. And I went, yep, I guess that's me. And that's my blue. And I like it. I don't mind that at all. I think it'll look good with these decals. So we've got the big Blue Max decals. There it is. Look at that, huh? Beautiful. So I think this weekend I'm going to try to get some of these, if not all of them, on here. Got kind of a busy weekend plan, but going on a trip next week and won't be back till Thursday. So this is it. And then the Ultra Super Vega, I've got these as well. Oh, there's a little Bluebird Zero decal sheet there. That's kind of nice. But yeah, I've got Vega decals there for that, and this baby is ready. So when I go to put on the decals, I'll just take an ultra fine. I've got some sanding pads, or I've got ultra fine sandpaper, and just wherever a decal is going to go, I'm going to give it a light sanding and cleaning, and then slap that decal on there. Then the big question is whether to finish a gloss over those decals. I have some instructions. I think it's from Sticker Shock, or maybe it's from Bad Boy Rocketry, but it's how to cover or what to cover with these vinyl decals with a clear coat. That's always made me really nervous. I worry about them looking odd after some kind of clear coat over a sticker, right? But I think I might do that this time just to secure these on there. I think, though, over time, I haven't really had a problem with vinyl decals staying on my rockets. At least, I think the rocket itself gets trashed from use and launches. faster than the decals start to peel off of it. But I'm going to consider it. You know what I could do too? I've got a Maxi Alpha 3, and I bought vinyl stick-on stickers there from, I think, Sticker Shock many years ago, but I've kept them in a cool, dry place. I think I'm going to slap together that Maxi Alpha 3, no paint, because I don't think it needs it, and then just put those on there, and then maybe that'll be my experiment with a gloss coat. Because if anything goes awry there, I still have the water slide decal. Well, actually, I think the Maxi Alpha 3 comes with a stick-on decal, doesn't it? You know, the whole point of that thing is that you can put it together in an afternoon and maybe even launch it. And that's cool. But those plastic fins are downright scary when that rocket's coming down. But I think I'll do that, and then I'll experiment with some kind of clear coat over those vinyl decals and see how that turns out. I know I don't have a lot of folks watching these videos, but if you have had experience with what you would apply over the vinyl decals for either this Big Blue Max or the Bad Boy Rocketry Super Vega, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, something you've tried and it seems to be working long term, right? Like I'm concerned about yellowing or losing the clarity of the sticker, that kind of thing. I'd love to hear about it. So that's it, little update from the bench. Feeling pretty good that I've got these two guys built. I've got my smaller North Coast Archer ready for some more paint, and then I've got decals for that. That thing's going to be beautiful. So that's it. Hope y'all are planning to have a nice, enjoyable weekend. I sure am. Thanks for stopping by. Please tell your friends. Like and subscribe, AC Model Rockets, and we'll catch you on the next one.